Guys, in this video, we're going to discuss what the hell is going on with Monkey D. Luffy, Gold D. Rogers and Mangas, why this might be one of the best Pokemon cards of all time, and where to look for market indicators for when you should be buying and selling your collection. So with that, let's jump straight into it. So guys, I spoke about the Mega Charizard in Phantasmal Flames a couple of months ago when everyone was ripping the Japanese packs and they were going for crazy money, and I did say, not to be Captain Hindsight, that this is a very small set with a very small bench and expect to see a lot of these getting pulled, and that's exactly what we've seen. There is a lot of packs being ripped, which is great. There's a lot of packs still to get ripped, which is great. There isn't a load of other cards bar the two big Charizards that anyone's going to share pictures of, right? So no one's looking at the other cards in the set. The Meowths might maybe get a little bit of attention, but we've seen that before. So everyone's posting about these. They've seen what the Japanese ones have done, so everyone's trying to sell them while they were higher. A friend of mine pulled one at LabCon, sold it immediately for £875. 3 days later when the set comes out, the cards are now £500, £400. So there's an early premium on these cards. There's still a lot of packs to get ripped. We still haven't got a clear indication of the gem rate, but there is some indicators that we can look at for when to be picking up these cards, when it's a good buy and when is maybe not. So the first indicator is the first PSA 10 that was sold was double that of Team Rocket's Mewtwo, and everyone loved Destined Rivals, everyone loves that Mewtwo, and this bad boy went for double. Collectors, like myself, that are stacking up on sealed. You know, I'm putting this away for the long term. Pick it up? Well, what we need to look at is for a level in the market. We want to see it play out. So we know that kind of pre-release, we're at 850, kind of £800. It's crashed all the way down to £400 as packs are getting ripped and people are trying to sell these cards to take profit. £400 is a lot of money for anyone. What we're looking for now is it's starting to curve back up to 450, 500, and we want to see a flattening in the market. You've got to ask yourself, can you buy 2 booster boxes and pull this card? I think the average is like 1,200 to pull one of these at the moment. So I mean, look at the value of that. If you're thinking, right, 2 booster boxes, maybe that's going to cost you £600, £500, that seems like a fair price for this at the moment. So where risk outweighs reward is what we're looking for. So check TCG Player, look at the American market, look at eBay, look at the cards that are listed, but more importantly, look at the cards that are selling, and we'll start to see that flattening, and then 2 things are going to happen. It will fall even more or it will start taking off. And that leads us on really nicely to these, right? I have ripped so much of OP13 in the last 8 weeks, right? 1, it's exciting. 2, the market is moving crazy over there. And whilst everyone's panic selling on Pokemon and the money is seemingly moving over to One Piece, like, guys, I mean, I've been ripping stacks and stacks and stacks of this. I haven't got a clue. It's fun to open. It's not super expensive for a box, £110 at retail. But then you've got chase cards in there that are potentially worth 6k, 1,500 quid for a manga. There's all arts. Everything you open seems exciting. It's pretty cool, you know? For me, this is a hobby. Opening these is a hobby, right? Like, if there's money to be made in them, great, but at the moment, I'm having fun opening them. So I think whilst the Pokemon market is cooling and correcting, which is fantastic, we need that to happen. If everything was just shooting too crazy, too high, it's now giving people an opportunity to buy the cards they want at a better price. Remember your dollar cost averaging. Remember, if they've dipped and you're holding a load of them, find the level in and buy again, and let's see if we can build it back up. One Piece is fun. Like, let it do its thing, diversify your portfolio a little bit, but just be wary that that bubble may pop. I don't think that it has the depth necessarily and the amount of collectors, especially here in the UK, that Pokemon does. There's a lot of stuff happening in the financial world at the moment. We're leading up to Christmas. Have fun, be smart, and check out my whatnot. But you can just buy some cards as well if you want, guys. All right, peace.